Hey, I don't really know what I'm doing. Never really kind of made this sort of thing before. So, yeah, I'm speedrunning Minutescape. I've also never used live split before, so hopefully this goes well. Yeah. Hey, look at that, the timer started. This is like my 5th time actually trying to do this. Hopefully everything goes well. Yeah. I did play through a lot of the early access play testing as well as the demo. So I do kind of know what I'm looking for. And that's why like I set up the live split to have those few splits that I added. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I think this will probably take like 2 hours maybe more, maybe less. Yeah, ideally it takes around like 2 hours. I don't have much time in order to put more than 2 hours into this. That was me playing poorly. You know, day one of release, where do I think this is gonna go into the future? I bet in the future people could probably beat this game in under an hour. It'll take a little bit to get there, but under an hour seems totally doable. Who knows? Maybe I could do it right now. Yeah, who am I kidding? That ain't happening. Yeah, kind of what I'm looking for is a lot of early game upgrades. Trying to just get to the green pluses as quickly as possible. That kind of expands a whole bunch once you start collecting those, you know? Because we really got to get the econ up ASAP. Right now, only getting one red currency per red guy showing up. I kind of got to do better than that. I think, you know, also as people get more used to the upgrade tree, there'll probably be like an optimal way of getting all your upgrades. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm just sort of, I've played enough to where I know generally where the upgrades are. Like, but I don't know like specifically where everything is, especially because a lot of it changed in the full release as well. So it's probably going to be pretty different. I know when I first played through the full release, assuming Molter hasn't changed anything since going through early access testing for him, it took me about 2.5 hours to beat the game. So hopefully I can go faster. But yeah, we really got to get green magnet because I can't even pick up the greens right now. So I'm pretty sure I got like, yeah, I shouldn't have gone for health. That was a mistake. Oh, that's okay. Mistakes are allowed to happen. This is a first run. I wonder what the process is. You know, I'm getting distracted. I gotta get to 42, now I can die. I wonder what the process is for getting a game onto speedrun.com. It'd be kind of fun to have this leaderboard there. You know, this is trash run. I'm restarting. I don't know if that's optimal or not, but losing half my health instantly seems pretty bad. I kind of want to make it deep enough to get the greens so I can start getting econ upgrades. Also, it'd be really funny. I didn't test to make sure that my mic is actually getting picked up. So just imagine I'm talking to myself this whole time. Oof. Some of these screens gotta be close enough for me to pick up. That one's gonna be close enough for me to pick up. Pretty sure I need 2 in order to get all the first econ upgrade. Just 1. Ooh, okay. Nice. Nice. Let's improve health. Invulnerability's great, but that's probably more of a later down the line thing. Probably should be aiming for health regen. For times like this where I got hit by something stupid early on. I'll take a look at the lab. Don't necessarily remember how much shrink costs, but that is one of the things we're wanting for. For greens though, I think the biggest priority is making it so the greens don't make you bigger. So I kind of want to go straight for that and work my way towards that upgrade rather than regen. Maybe 1 or 2 regen would be good first. Because look at this. What am I doing? Should probably just pick up the timer at this point. It only costs 10. We're not really in that low of a costing upgrades anymore, so no reason to really not pick it up. Could have had that earlier as well. Let's just pick up timer. A little bit of health regen, and I think we just leave it at that. I wonder if any other bozos playing this game with the idea of, let me record the whole thing, get the world record, because I'll be real, that is kind of the motivation here. If there's no competition, I'm the greatest in the world to ever do it. There we go, getting close to growth size. Alright, so I need 150 more to start upgrading that, it looked like. Then the goal is going to be going for more of the other regular upgrades. Maybe, it's hard to say. It's hard to say if I should be spending my greens on making it so greens don't hurt me as much, or if I should be spending my greens on econ upgrades, because that is kind of what we need. Or maybe the lab, you know? Make box bigger. At this point, that's a pretty cheap upgrade, so I should just do it. What am I doing? Getting hit by dumb stuff. Pretty soon I should be able to get up to a minute. Start getting purple. So if I can get multiplied green income early on, or additional green income, that would be pretty huge. Kind of nice that the greens are spawning away, but also, you know, that is kind of what I'm looking for, is greens. So, debatable whether or not that's good for me or not. That's probably more important than going for the growth effects. I don't like getting hit that early on. Let's just toss that up. time saves I could be making, you know, a lot of it, like I said earlier, probably comes down to menuing, right? Like, if I can decide what my upgrades are faster, like, that's probably a significant portion of the time saves, you know? We'll see. I was talking shit about the invulnerability upgrade, but there it did just save me a hit. Maybe I should be upgrading the magnet so I can pick things up from further away, because at this point, you know, the green upgrades are pretty important. I just am one in order to try to shrink. That's pretty good. I'm actually go for the lab first. Yeah, because I can get shrink like next time. That's gonna be huge. Honestly, pretty good argument for I should have just came in and got 70 rather than spending 400 on upgrading regen, but too late. I'd like to say that that was planned, that I would get hit by both of them, but that would be lying. Made it to 1,000, that's good. Just get some more green upgrades. Nice. Give me shrink. Just see, yeah. Okay. Give me a little bit more speed. Yeah, being able to shrink is gonna be pretty nice. Especially once I start getting big because of the greens. And I really just spent that 2 greens on more charge. Not like trying to actually want to get more charge, just to see what upgrade comes next. How much it cost and what it did cost, like what resource. I've been saying I've been needing to get magnet upgrades. That's what I should be doing. I can make it to a minute and get the purples I need in order to multiply greens. That's gonna be so good. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure I just need 2. 10! Oh! Oh, that's a little bit more than I thought it was. Shit, on speed. I could have sworn that was 2. That's hilarious. Maybe it was in like a previous version of the game. Oh! I was supposed to press the live split for I got shrink. Can you tell I'm a professional speedrunner? Didn't realize I was gonna get that so quickly. Maybe the live split should be clear 1 minute. Or maybe it should be based off of the resources that you can get. Dude, what am I doing? I'm talking too much. I'm blaming this on, it surely isn't my fault. This is everybody else's fault. I'd be doing better if I wasn't trying to commentate my gameplay. Just give me one purple. Nice. Reduce growth effects. Armor's kind of crazy. Give me their magnet range though, that's probably more important. Alright, hopefully from this I'll be able to max out the growth effect thing. Maybe that could be a split. Maxing out growth effects. It's kind of an important moment. I don't know. Oh yeah, we're getting purples today. Oh, so close to getting 10. Unlucky. Well, that's cool. Max that out. Give me armor. Kind of want to just save up for more armor. I'm gonna use my reds though. Instantly uses the reds. What am I spending my greens on now, though? Probably shrink upgrades. What am I doing? What am I doing? Dude, if I don't make it to a minute, I'm actually depressed. Oh, thank God. I'm allowed to die there. Ooh, income though. Probably should go for more econ upgrades. From what I remember, playing through the game last time, I feel like I had a problem with reds at the end. Even though that, like, you upgrade, you max out their econ so early on, like, I was always in the need of reds. Let me try to get that as quickly as possible. Give me armor. What's the lab saying? 75 for shield. I don't think it's worth it to save up for that just yet. But probably upgrading that. Box. I don't remember how much it was to upgrade my green income again. shouldn't have sent those greens. I really got to get the red econ up. Too late though. Things. That was still a pretty good run though. Maxing out armor, fantastic. Probably just go for whatever I can afford. Honestly, like I shouldn't be spending as much time on that screen as I am. There. If you don't know, purples deal additional damage. So getting hit by them is bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go crazy and save all the way up for the last red income upgrade before doing anything else with my greens at this point. I think that's like best for the long run. Who knows? Dude, 1 hour? Maybe I was going crazy when I said people could beat this game in an hour. I don't know, some people are really good at this kind of game. 1 hour seems... The more I'm thinking about, like, we're already 20 minutes in. Just like the faster you get econ upgrades, the faster. Wait, what am I doing? Let me at least spend the reds. Yep, there's all the reds spent. Yeah, it's an interesting question. I really like the decision making of how this game is set up. With is it even best for me to be upgrading my econ, or should I be going for upgrades that'll make me go further? Hard to say. least I got the necessary for the reds. Okay. Health is probably best. I want to get the time machine. I forget what that costs, but at this point, I should save up. Maybe I should save up purples. I think I should probably save up my purples. For getting all the way to shield. But who knows? The shield only gets like actually good when you start getting a lot of its upgrades. And those upgrades are expensive. We'll see. I do remember there was something else that costed purples. That was like down and to the right. That could be better use of my time. That was a good run though. Lessened vulnerability cooldown? That doesn't seem good. Probably should go for more green income. Thinking too hard. And like menuing is not going to be that much of a time. Like, you know, I spent maybe like 15 seconds there looking at the upgrades, but the runs themselves at this point are like over a minute. Like that's going to be like a fourth. Like, you know, honestly, if I don't have a fourth of a time, that's kind of a big number. Again, I don't have a damn clue what I'm doing. You know? The only YouTube videos I've made were for school projects and unlisted stuff for testing. So I don't have a clue when it comes to making YouTube videos either, so I probably sound like an idiot. Nearly 40. I'm thinking too hard. Health is great. Ooh, increase the health regen. But no, I'm gonna get a few more green econ upgrades. No, greens? I feel like I always had too many greens. But they're really useful now, which is kind of, I guess, kind of important. I'm gonna get multiply, but then not save up for the 40 one and go for the other ones. That sounds like a good plan. We'll get that later, but I feel like upgrading the health regen is something I should do first. So I'll get multiply and then go for health regen. And then red's just upgrading whatever's available. Maybe I should save them up. I remember it costed a ton of reds to be able to get shield upgraded nicely. Come on, one more, nice. Okay, that's all I really wanted. I wanted 60 purples out of that. Okay, multiply health regen. Yeah, look at all these purple upgrades over here. So here's a fun metric. I'm a math nerd, so I'm gonna take a guess. How many people are even gonna watch this video? I'm guessing like under 20 total. Like how many people are even seeing this right now? You know, this is gonna probably be an hour-ish, 2 hours long video. Bro, there's gonna be like 5 people who even hear what I'm saying right now. So in that case, if you hear what I'm saying right now, in the comments section, hold on. Well, that's a stupid question that I could ask. What's your favorite color? There we go. The important questions in life. Personally, my favorite color is red. I don't know if that has something to do with the fact that I got red hair. That's my favorite color. Now that it's been a second, if you said blue is your favorite color, you are, yeah, just not as cool. Also, you know, but even worse than blue, if you said like anything other than like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, then like white, gray, black, brown. Those are the only 10 colors that exist. If you said anything that isn't one of those 10, you're weird and you're wrong. And no change in your answer now that I've said this. Like that's even worse. Man, you already know. Nah, no, that's not gonna happen. I was gonna say there's somebody who said blue and then edited their answer and changed it to like turquoise or something. And then after I said that that's not a color, deleted their comment But that would require people to actually watch this, and that just isn't happening. What am I saying? Well, how close am I getting to healing? Not very, it looks like, 'cause I gotta go around to get there. Health regen, I'll go for more health. Armor's crazy. Using less charge, and might as well upgrade that as well while I'm here. At this point I'm kind of making it deep. Probably upgrade my green again. So here's the real problem. Like, what in the heck am I supposed to talk about as I play this game for like 2 hours? I really hope I beat 2 hours. Like, if I can get everything in sub 2 hours, that'd be so nice. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure Molter nerfed some of the stuff. So the game theoretically is harder, but also theoretically I'm better. No, but like, am I actually better? I don't know if I said this earlier, but purples deal more damage than reds, if you didn't know. So like, getting hit by those is kind of a lot worse than getting hit by any of the reds that are flying around as well. Get a little bit more armor. Is that the only thing? I guess blazing fast. Oh, I should have done that. I don't know. Don't know. Maybe. Oh, break the blocks. Break the box should be one of the splits on here. Things to change for the future. And honestly, pretty good argument for speedrunning breaking the box. But also, if I remember correctly, after I broke the box, it was not much longer till I beat the game. It would be like, speedrunning making it into the end in Minecraft versus speedrunning killing the Ender Dragon, right? It's like, we'll get econ upgrade. But this is what I should be going for. Actually, I kind of might want to just save everything now until I get shield. Until I get the purples needed for shield. Who knows whether or not this will pay off. I'm kind of like, making up my own strategies, but also, like, it's gonna be really funny if I end up taking more time to beat this than I did when I first played through. Trying to invent strategies and they're all just bad. Pretty sure. What? I think I need to. Yeah, there we go. I need to unlock that, and I'm kind of just stuck with slowdown for the time being. Because you can't get to the shield upgrades without going at least a little bit through the slowdown upgrades. So might use it a little bit, but probably only near the end. Getting hit there was intentional. I just wanted my health regen to start feeling good. Aww. I was getting hit by 2 purples. Ooh. That slowdown doesn't last very long. It's been a while since I actually used it. Oh, so close. I could have gone there. So should have been able to get there. Well, in that case, let me just get a little bit more armor, because I'll definitely get enough, right? I wouldn't mess that up twice. Still recording. That's good. And yeah, I like shield and shrink the most just from my testing, but you know, I'm not here to say that that's the most optimal play or anything. It's just, it's what I like. Oh, come on. I better get to 75. It's gonna be depressing if I don't. I shouldn't have bought the upgrade. I should have bought the upgrade. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. In other news, a little peek into this stranger's life that nobody cares about. Crazy stuff's been happening lately. Like, this game came out today, April 15th, 2025. Then major Last Epoch update is coming out, I want to say in like 2 days, maybe 3 days, maybe it's the 18th, 17th or 18th. I could have gone one more, whatever. Give me that shield. Oh, and life split. I remember this time. Huge. Oh, we're gonna need to do even more to get there. Dang. That's unfortunate. Oh shit, there's the easy to upgrade thing up there. Yeah, major Last Epoch update coming out in a few days. Last Epoch is a game kind of like Diablo, if you know that, but just a top-down, a whole bunch of skills, really good customization of classes, going around killing monsters and stuff. If you've played Diablo 4, I would say it's way better than Diablo 4 in terms of gameplay, but Diablo 4 is much better graphics, as well as like a much better story. Like, the story of Last Epoch is not why you play the game. But yeah, highly recommend it for anybody. Like Path of Exile too, if you're into Path of Exile. Not quite as much customization as Path of Exile. I haven't played Path of Exile 2, but just specifically, like, for Path of Exile 1, you need a PhD in order to make your own build. If you're not just following some build guide. But Last Epoch is a lot more approachable, which is nice because I don't like looking up builds. I find that boring. So yeah, really excited for that in a few days. Then I'm not going to give them free advertising. Some trashy idle game I've been playing is having a major update this week as well. And then one of my best friends, he's been super busy lately because, you know, he's smart and is getting his PhD. He finally wrapped up some major exam or something and is much more free to play video games. So I haven't really played video games with him in 2 months. So that's exciting. Lots of stuff's happening. Just nobody's allowed to tell my boss that I'm playing video games when I should be working. That's why I said hopefully 2 hours is enough to beat this game. I don't know if I got much more than 2 hours to spare. I bought shield and I've been upgrading shield and I didn't equip shield. I just got used to only using shrink. That was poor. Equip shield. Yeah, I feel like armor's probably more important. Yeah, base. This tiny little guy. It's not a great shield. The shield becomes really, really good. And in my opinion is like the best upgrade in the game. Or best lap power in the game. I'd put it on mouse 1, however, I played too much of this game with shrink being on mouse 1. So shield is on mouse 2. It's kind of hard to block things with shield right now. Oh, just a little bit more, I get bigger shield. That's gonna take all of my money away. That'll be good. Doesn't look like it costs any purple, so I will upgrade that. In all honesty, probably should have bought the lessen vulnerability cooldown thing earlier, but that's what I'm spending purples on now. Maybe I could work on green econ. Kind of need it eventually. Honestly, yeah, you know what? We're going back to green econ with purples. That's my plan. I guess hold up, I shouldn't necessarily spend all my purples on green econ just yet. There's an important shield upgrade I want to get. And it's not one that's visible yet. I'm trying to say that people are going to be close to beating the game at this point in the future. Yeah, alright, yeah, that's what we're saving up for. much does that shit cost? There we go. I'm an idiot. I need 100. What am I doing? What am I doing? I need the 100 purples to even get there. Time loss, time loss. I don't know. Now the shield is actually like usable, I would say. So maybe that wasn't a time loss to quit out once I got the 9K. That was a crazy iframe. Okay, awesome. Go for that. I should upgrade this and spend all my greens. Yeah. That's probably more important. Okay. New currency. So, also, you might not be aware, but Shield has an initial cost of just, popping it up, so you can't, like, spam click it like you can for Shrink. So, that's why I'm holding it down rather than using it intermittently. I don't know what way it would be better, but this is what I'm doing. And now, like straight up, collecting oranges is going to be the most important thing in the game. Did that purple just turn around? Did I just see something? Time machine. Turned it on. And we're upgrading this. There goes all of my greens that I was saving up. Maybe I should use my purples on green income. We're going for that now. Yeah, straight up, that was probably a major time loss that I had. Should have gone for green econ upgrades. Shield's pretty good. I wish I got that instead. Whatever. Too late, too late. Bozonian behavior right there. Probably want to at least put the 8K into making it be 1.2 for the time machine. Honestly, blues are deep enough in that unlocking blues should also probably be a life split. I don't know if I've made it to 2 minutes yet, but no, I have. Just says that was my PB. That's pretty good. That's what I want to spend my... Hold up, we're coming into here, we're buying this. Yeah, I'm realizing I've been doing a bad job of commentating. Again, I'm not a professional YouTuber. What the hell am I supposed to say? $2.13 though. Spoiler warning, but at 2:30 I'm pretty sure is when you start getting a new currency. It also could be at 3 minutes. Ain't no way I died to a red. Dude, I said that like I was racist. What the hell? That was crazy. I didn't mean to sound like that, team. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I just wasn't looking at my screen. Ain't no way I died to a red. We in the Cold War. Oh, that was that dodge was hot. Picked up, no, not actually 1,000 greens. Okay, nice. Econ going up, that's good. That's good. Spending too much time on the screen. greens for healing. I don't really got anything to spend purpose on, so I guess I'm going that. You know, fine, I'll upgrade that and I'll upgrade that. Just so they're no longer looking at me. Wait, I was supposed to be saving up my reds in order to unlock healing, and same with my purples. Well, you win some, you lose some. By a purple that quickly. Nice. Ooh, saving up purples for even more armor. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, we'll multiply the income. Probably leave purple income at that. Yeah, we'll leave purple income where that is. Go for upgrading shield. Pretty soon should be able to make it to 230. Chances are I won't make it this run, but yeah, next run I'm getting there. Tell you that much. Next run I'm getting there. And hopefully I can unlock challenges, because that'd be sick. Hour 16. Can I beat this game in the next 45 minutes? Maybe. I'm looking great so far for this run being the one that I get to 230, but you never know. I'll be the first to admit, I think I should have gotten hit by that purple just a second ago. See if my memory serves me correctly. And hopefully I can get 10 of them to unlock challenges. Dude, I ain't gonna get one. Oh shit, I'm dead. Okay. We'll get challenges next run. Armor's great, healing me, max that out. Enormous box is great. Bullet speed, fantastic. Almost down. Shield. Then I'll upgrade becoming tiny. What am I doing? I'm wasting shield. Like, I probably could have upgraded Become Tiny just a little bit, you know? The last time I did that, it was sad. Tell you what though, look at my health bar and where I'm at right now. This one's finna go deep. Whew. Nice. Unlock challenges. Huge shield. Good. This I should have upgraded years ago. I should probably upgrade that. Okay. We're gonna do a first run through of all the challenges. Should be able to make it to at least a minute on this. Minute 20, nice. That's great. Turn off that for the no-hit run. runs. Become tiny. Oh, probably want that. Alright, yeah. Saving up reds to upgrade my blues. What am I doing? This is faster, this is faster. Don't really have something I'm spending purples on right now, do I? Might be able to spend purples on making it so I stay fast. I just barely made it halfway in terms of time, but I think I'm more than halfway in terms of how much it takes to get there. As in, like, get to the win. Like, I still think that I should be able to win in maybe under 2 hours. It's getting kind of close. Definitely under 2:30. It'd be embarrassing if it was not under 2:30. Not because like that's a bad time, but just because even though Melter the Dev nerfed some things, that's how much time it took me to do it the first time when I was playing through blind. So if I have pre-existing knowledge and I manage to do worse, that's just so sad. Alright, pretty good. That's a pretty good run. Yeah, don't really know what I'm saving up for at this point. I'm just going to upgrade that just to get one more upgrade off my screen. I think this is what I should be spending my purples on. Nice. Some Bozonian level play right there, but that's okay. Jason Bourne. Getting there. I didn't think I had a ton of purples at the end last time, but maybe I wasted money going for purple econ upgrades. You know, I don't know how people do it. Commentating video games, that's hard. Like, how am I supposed to be interesting while concentrating my cheeks off? Definitely got hit by that purple there. So what a run? How am I at full health getting to blues? Dude, I might be able to beat this game in the next 25 minutes. That would be crazy. I'm just gonna buy these to get them off my screen. Stop getting hit. Bozo. Though I did say at the start that reds are the problem. I'm still hating the commies. But yeah. Right now everything's a red upgrade. Yeah, there's also the blue upgrades, but like, you know, that's the currency I just unlocked. Full. Going into blues again, but it's like that might just happen. Jesus. Maybe I'm just the goat. Oh. I don't know just how much additional damage blues do, but oh, that hurt. We break into Vox feller. For upgrading blue income. Just invented a strategy in my mind. We'll see how it goes. Strategy is going to be staying on the right side in order to get a whole bunch of greens on the left side. And when I start getting low from blues showing up, I go over there and get a whole bunch of health. That's kind of a funky idea. Gives me a little bit less reaction time for stuff coming from the right, but that's okay. Just dropped there for a second. I just walked into a blue. That was atrocious. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Side frame cooldown. There we go. There we go. All right, I get like 3 more shots at this. I might be able to win in less than 2 hours. The reason I say I got 3 more shots at this is because of the speed up for like this time, you know. Honestly, so much. That health strat was genius. I think that's like the smartest thing I ever thought of in my life. Next time I spend my reds on upgrading the speed up time, or just lock in getting 2 more attempts. Actually, what am I saying? They ain't gonna be next time. I'm winning right now. You gotta have confidence. Yeah, creating a health pool over on the left side, I think is actually such a great idea. I hadn't thought of before. Oh, that was bad. Just getting hit by a bit too many things. Don't dip into the health pool just yet. Still might be able to recover from this. Just by being a god gamer. Shielding there was such a mistake. I don't know how much health I just deleted. I'm winning this next run. Reduce max bullet. Give me the speed. Oh, I forgot that those existed. Okay. And okay. Crazy how I'm actually gonna be able to be like right on the dot from whatever I said at the beginning. Pretty sure if I'm remembering everything correctly, but I said I hope to be able to beat it in under 2 hours. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be collecting greens on the side. I was contemplating the orb too much or whatever. Actually, such a throw. Save up my shield. Ouch. Should never be getting hit by blues. They give me a line of what they're gonna do. I just got hit by my freaking blue. Crazy. Okay. I need to. I said I didn't save my shield. Here I am. Saving my shield. Dude, my health bar is kind of immaculate. This is. Oh. Got hit by a blue. But. This is still almost starting to go down. No, regen. There we go. Okay, no, this is the run. This ain't the run, then I won't be under 2 hours. So, hope this is it. Come back over to the right side. Actually, remember this time. Got hit by way too many blues that run. So I accidentally deleted my health pool. Only after I like sucked up most of it, but like I might have been able to survive. Got hit by a blue there, like multiple blues right at the end. That's why it's kind of important to have my shield stored up. So it ends up being purple economy that I got too much of. See? I guess with being able to speedrun this game in less than 2 hours, not that I support videos like this, but I think it is funny to be able to be like, yeah, I 100% the game, and I got to refund it because I beat it in under 2 hours. Work on getting my shrink up. I have so much health stored over there. Come on. I think that counts. I think that counts. I'm stopping it there. I don't know when the live split should stop, but I'm stopping it there because I'm saying that's under 2 hours. Oh. Ooh. Sorry for all the noise. That's me drinking the water. Nice. Well, didn't end up doing much of the challenges, but maybe I could, like, for future runs, I feel like the max charge for most of the run, not important. For the very, very end, probably pretty important. You know, being able just to have a whole bunch of shields stored up for when you start getting moved around by this box. It'd be really good. Max health. I feel like I probably could have won like 2 runs ago if I had the max health. Movement speed, maybe a little bit important. I don't know. It was just more so I kind of wanted to get resources rather than get this, but this is like kind of getting resources because this is like upgrades, but you don't have to spend resources on it. Kind of weird. I don't really know. This run could probably be super optimized. I bet if I did this again a few times, I could get under hour 30, just by, you know, being better at the game, but then also like getting a better route to unlocking things. I was super mistaken. I thought it was greens that I didn't need, but it's purples that I didn't need. Maybe there's more purple upgrades around here. If I got a shockwave, but I don't know. Yeah, like I haven't even maxed out purple income, and I have so much of it. Yeah. Yeah. I'll probably try to do some challenge runs now that I have this to save. That's pretty far. I'd really want to get Broken Lab, just one, you know, beat the game without using any abilities. That sounds really fun. Some crazy crackhead is going to be able to do Fragile and beat the game with that. I don't think Stuck's possible. But, yeah. Fun times, fun times. And I'm not doing another run. Well, as always, Molter, great game. Very happy you made it. Very happy to play it. Looking forward to the next stuff you put out.